Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Generally, I wouldn't have those this close together, but we finally got the champion realm unlocked, so we are currently inside here in order to challenge the boss. I'm going to send out a broadcast to see whether or not our Legion mates wants to go. Otherwise, we will try to do this with just the two of us. It really isn't that hard. I haven't done this with two pandas, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sustain myself. Someone wants me to sell them a pet. I'll do that afterwards. It's not really important right now. Alright, this is what happens when you win championship. You get access to this boss, which gives you a number of rewards. What I typically want to do is have my pets out because you only do like 1 to 4 damage on this boss anyway. So typically, you want to have as many demons hitting the boss as possible. Having two 120-star pandas means I should be able to out heal the damage that it's outputting. But we'll just have to wait and see, to be honest. So, I don't know if I want my Tifa. A couple of Crestos and do a lot of championship. Yeah, he wants to do it, which I am down for. Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna try to do this with just the two of us. Let's do it. Hopefully we just don't get crapped on. What I did was I put out a championship flag, which actually heals us. Like, yeah, so far it looks like our pandas are tanking. Let me just try to back up and see if it follows. Yeah, our pandas are tanking, and they're healing up quite a bit. They have a ton of health. Not only are they getting a heal from the championship flag, they're healing each other. So every 20 seconds, I believe. Yeah, every 20 seconds, they're getting a massive amount of HP back. So this one just dropped. So far, looks like we're doing good. 94%. Yeah, I think we'll be able to maintain. Though I kind of don't want my Tifa in the front line, so let's go ahead and summon. Oh wait, looks like I have to use the Tifa. Oh crap! I think I just messed up my lineup. Yeah, I wanted my Ruby because the Ruby would just do more damage. But for now, let's try to have them reestablish their line. Looks like we're chipping away at them, and this will just create more rewards for us because that allows us to go into the treasury and spin for prizes. Yeah, see, I think he finally figured out. It's like, yeah, you should have your pets not converged. But the way I see it is, if my pets start to take too much damage, what I'll end up doing is I'll use Fearless, which would just reduce the damage they take, because it does apply to all your allies. It gives them like a little bump in health, and it just reduces the damage they take. So as a warrior, having Fearless for your star points is very, very good. Alright, 82%. This might take a minute, but it's not too bad. Especially if we're doing this with just 2 people. It's like my tank is tanking up front. My healers are healing. Oh yeah. We're gonna be good. It's like I don't have to use any special abilities or anything extra because just using Chain Chomp I do 1 damage. Using what is this? Firequake? It's fine. It does 1 damage. No matter what I use, it's going to do 1 damage. If I had these guys converged, then it would do 4, but then I wouldn't have a Tifa up front tanking. Like, this is perfect. You have 1 tank, 2 healers, and we'll be able to get through this with no problem. Even the boss drops like a little AoE, and that doesn't even matter. I think the flag placement was really good because they're all healing from the flag, they're healing from the 2 pandas. So if you're playing this boss is solo. Whoa, shoot. Okay, hold on. Looks like they got some extra stuff coming out. Okay, I got cursed. Alright, cool. Looking at my pet health. Alright, looks like we barely took damage there, so we're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and use my Tifa skill. You know, I should probably add some skills to my Tifa for fights like this. So I'll give her like Whirlwind or something like that. But since I'm in the process of selling my 121 star, I'm replacing that one with my 107 star. Which probably sounds very, very to do, but just looking at the stats alone, this one's already at phase 6 for its divinity. And having a P6 Tifa only at 121 stars, that's kind of irritates me. I actually bought it like that, and it was just for the additional BP, just to help out. But I'm currently working on, let's see if I can find it, this one, which is 108 star. It is at P3. So, oh, and it has a 2 level 4 gems or gifts for attack and 1 level 5 for BP. So I really don't lose out too much if I use that one over the other one. It does have better attack than the other one because trying to roll that one is kind of like, it's a pain in the ass. Just say it like that. It really is. Alright, let's go ahead and use Tifa ability again. Alright, turn down the audio just a little bit so that way you can hear me slightly better than before. Alright, so we're down to 50%. Not bad at all. Jesus, how long is this message going to play? It's like we know who won the PK tournament. He has a statue. Looks like more ads got spawned. They don't really do any damage, so it's not too big of a deal. No, now that I think about it, I can probably solo this if I do the exact same thing. Alright, so when it comes to championship, um, Legion Championship, which unlocks this place, one of the things that will give you a big advantage over other people is actually going to the grocery store or the grocery merchant in Cronus and buying these King Battleground revival potions, because at that point you don't have to rely on paladins to res your pets. It's a 2-minute cooldown, so you got to be careful on how you're utilizing it or when you're utilizing it. If one pet dies, okay, let the pet stay dead. Go kill NPC around the map to get it up and running. But otherwise, nah. But always make sure you walk in there at least with 5 of them, 5 to 10, depending on how much you're dying. But if you go in there without it, you're going to be at such a disadvantage, and that's why a lot of people end up not doing well in there. Simply because once their pets are dead, they have to wait for a paladin in their legion to come and revive their pets, and during that time, it might cost you 2 minutes. 2 minutes being on the map, that makes a huge difference. A huge difference, because I can take a checkpoint in 20 seconds. 2 minutes, that's what, 6 checkpoints that you just lost because you're waiting for a paladin to revive your stuff. So instead, be self-sufficient and go in there with potions, so that way you don't have to worry about running all the way back or finding a paladin or hoping the paladin has enough souls to revive your pet, or don't have their stuff on cooldown, so and you're just running around with dead pets and get killed for it. So that's the little advantage I have over other people, besides having higher BP. And the reason we were able to win is because I never had to go back. Even when I died, popped a potion, killed my way out, and then continue taking points. And then I control just a certain area. Because that's another thing that a lot of people don't do, is inside that map, it's very large. If you have one person that just focus on, let's say, 3 points, that's 3 points you're guaranteed that they're going to be going back and forth, they're going to defend it, and they'll be able to maintain it. It's when you're going from point to point to point to point to point all the way around the map, you're losing the points behind you because you're going in one direction. You're not actually doing too much because you're not able to hold on to the ones you're actually claiming. It's like, yeah, you're getting contribution points, congratulations, but if you're not actually getting the energy from it, it doesn't matter. So I focus on 5. Wait, what is he saying? Oh, he's looking for silver armor. Yeah, silver armor is very easy to come by. It's like, if they just pay attention to the videos I put out, I tell them all the time, hey, instead of asking people to do it for you, just watch the video. It shows you exactly how to do it, even if you're at low BP, so you can farm it and start making money for yourself. So I try to make comprehensive guides for people of, let's say, less prominent when it comes to the power department. But even so, like I said, it really just depends on how much effort you want to put in. Some people, they just do the bare minimum. Oh, I come in, do my quests, I raise up my pets, I get a little bit of power, and I have people that started around the time I started, and they're at like 600 BP. And I'm like, if you only went up 600 BP in 2 months, that's a problem. And one of the sad parts is, one of the people I know that actually did that, they're a Legion leader. So I'm like, how are you still a Legion leader if you're not even doing anything to benefit yourself? Let me go ahead and use my Tifa skill. But I understand you have some people that it's free to play. I I'd rather have free to play people in my Legion because it's easier to help them not make mistakes. It's when you have people that just throw a bunch of money into the game and buy all the best things and they don't understand how to actually play the game. We run into that a lot too, and most of those people I don't want in my Legion. Alright, I'm tired of clicking, so let me go ahead and use my whirlwind. It does the same damage. Alright, down to 5%. Okay, well, that little break was very short-lived. So once this boss is dead, it's going to drop a hell of a lot of items. It drops gold, it drops redstones, it drops power crystals, which is what we're in here for. We're in here just for the power crystals. Everything else is extra. But the redstones, I'll just use that to start crafting some gear. I gotta see what people actually need. Or I just might make necromancer gear, because there's a ton of necromancers. Just take whatever. I have no idea what. Yeah, he's talking to someone inside the Legion. But as you can see, power crystal, special EXP balls. Yeah, drops stones. I think that, oh, all the stuff spawned in at one spot. That sucks. I was about to say, usually there's stuff scattered all over the place, but it seems like it spawned in one spot. Alright, good stuff. Let's go ahead and head out to the treasury. Hopefully we have a pass to get in there. Into the treasury. Yes, we do. Alright, so once you come into the treasury, you're able to roll on these chests. This is what you need the power crystals for. So since we have 2 power crystals, we're able to roll. Some of the stuff you're able to get, if you click on the treasure list, it shows you exactly what you can and cannot obtain in here. The Rose Knight pack, there's really there should be something better there, to be honest, because the Rose Knight you get for free, and it's like, okay, well, are you gonna raise the second one? And it's just most likely gonna be no. So that's probably one of the most useless things in here. The pet card, hell yeah, I want that, because that he looks like a boss, to say it like that. Other stuff you can get in here is divine elemental gear. It says open and get a 1 socket plus 12 elite armor with a random element attack reaching 10 points. So put simply, just to show you guys what that looks like, it's exactly like this. So you get the elite divine, and it has special attributes, fire attack plus 10. It's the exact same thing. The reason I have so many of these pieces, the plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, and plus 10, this is the one that I personally made. It only came out the plus 6, but not too big of a deal. I'll still work on it or try to find something better. Hold on, let's see. What is it? It probably has some stuff for me. Specials. Nah, dude, just take that. You good. Keep it. Keep it. But put simply, that's what these things are for. To further go with what I was saying, the reason I have so many elements is because they had an event where they sold this stuff. It was 17. It was like 1400 for the armor, and the weapon was like 1700. So I bought a bunch of these chests. It was very, very pricey. I think I spent like 30,000 EP, and I got several different pieces. And since the element's random, you don't really get what you want, which kind of sucks. One of the things I want to get out of here is the King Collection emblem, and the reason for that is I'll show you once we leave here. I'll go ahead and roll, but you're able to get either this purple dragon here or this purple phoenix. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on it. I don't know, since we want purple, let's go with, I don't know, blue. Nah, he's wearing blue. The logic behind this has to make sense. So, alright. I want purple, so since I have a purple banner running around me, I'll go ahead and use that. But just to show you guys a little bit more about what you can get out of here and why it's so good. The rare panacea are good. That helps you level up your divine on any of your pets. It helps you start up very, very fast. The peace stones are very, very valuable once you hit the phases on your demons. It basically gives them quite a few extra quality points. I think once you go up phase, it gives you like half a star worth, which is very, very good, especially when you start hitting like 150, 160. Why I'm getting rid of this particular one, because like I said, being at 120 star and you're already at P6, that means someone mismanaged that. So I'd rather work on my 108 and get it up to at least 130, 140, then work on its phases. So that way it has a cleaner shot to 150, 160. Otherwise, let's see what else we get. Saint O's, these are very, very good. It gives you a high spirit or high wisdom saint. You use that on any of your demons just to boost it up. You can get 100 quality points. I think I did one recently and I got 54 quality points, and it was only for like an additional 10, so it was like 30 wisdom. So that's very useful to you. Minor attack, same thing, gives you quite a few quality points. The 130 military medal, never seen that before. It says great medal for those heroes who won the War of Kings. No idea what that is. Panacea, the rare Panaceas, very, very good. It basically gives you quite a few different divine points. No. It gives you main composing points. So it helps you star up your pet just a little bit more. The gems, pretty straightforward. You guys run into this all the time. These are the best gems that you can get for your armor to put into the sockets. The Godstone allows you to summon 3 pets. So there's a quest that you can do to summon the 3 pets. The Godstones are kind of useless unless you're lazy. So to finish the quest, recently I did a video on taking a Shadow Knight from 1 to 100 in about an hour. It took about an hour and 15 minutes because I would stop, explain stuff, and basically do a couple of things that just took up more time. So put simply, you can get to from 1 to 100 in an hour. After I ended that stream, I ended up saying, hey, let me go ahead and get a 15 star pet. So I got a quick 15 star pet, threw it on the Shadow Knight, and then I ended up doing that in like 15 minutes. So it takes about an hour and a half to go from 1 to 100, and then to get your 3 demons, so that way your power increases by quite a bit more, another 15-20 minutes. So it's not really anything that you need to worry about. Otherwise, your superstar or the super moon box, you need those that open up the second socket on any of your gear, which just allows you to socket it with any of these gems. The divine box essence, this is to open up your third one. So when you get the super moon, or not the super moon, no, the divine box is what opens up your third one. So if you get this one opens up the third socket. You can actually sell this for quite a few. If you ever get one of these, sell it for 2,000-3,000 EP. Someone will buy it because they either want the power or stuff like that. The divine box essence, basically you just collect those to get your moon boxes and stuff like that. It's useful, but it's whatever. You can always get socket stuff relatively easily. Super fire crystals are used for your divine fire. It helps you level them up faster. Rare panacеas, again, for your main composing. Saints, basically this is just a weaker version of the top two. Helps you with your quality level. Divine fire bag, you get 5 divine fire crystals. Put simply, they're just weaker versions of this one. The citron bag, that's a throwaway because you need like 30 citrons or refined citrons just to be able to make a higher quality one. The citrons are good because this is basically what they eventually turn into, which these are about, if I remember correctly, 2,000 EP. Not 100% sure, but don't quote me on that. The oracles help you increase the quality or the divine level of your divine weapon. So for example, let's see. As you can see, it says divine +4 on my weapon over on the left hand side under elite divine. That's basically what it's used for. It just increases that, which increases your BP, which increases your damage overall. So those are very, very valuable. And then the last thing is a fire energy bag. Those are very, very easy to come by. It's basically just a very weak version of this, but they help you level up relatively quickly. Lucky God tier bag, 2 pieces of God tier. God tiers are just things that you use to increase the quality of your divine weapons. So for example, if we go back to my weapon, it's at elite divine. If I use God tiers and it procs, I think it's only like a 5% chance to go to super, but if it procs, it goes to super divine. So just like we use redstones to go from common to refined to unique to elite and then super, divine has their own things like that too, which is unique divine, elite divine, and then super divine. So those are the 3 that you will go through when it comes to divine crafting or divine forging. Let's see. This is just the same thing as your the amber, all this stuff. Basically just refined gems. Not very useful if you get it. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Divine jewel. Let's see. Improving your weapon and equipment or above +1 level up to +12. Not very useful at all. Unless you are like if you're struggling to get your weapon or your equipment from +9 with yellow stones to +12, then yeah, I would say this is useful. If you're at +11, then you want to get the +12. But again, not very useful because getting someone that has solar rights pack to work on your gear for you, it'll take probably like roughly about 30 to 40 yellow stones, and then you can get +12. So all of my gear is +12, and I just use regular yellow stones for it. I don't use super yellows, nothing, just straight yellow stones. Expansion scrolls, those are good if you want to expand your inventory. The God tiers, again, used to improve your divine quality. They're basically just divine stones, the same as red stones for regular equipment. Codex of Creation, those are useful, but they're only like 100 EP. So if you ever buy those are for your servants. It basically just opens up another slot for them so you can queue up more items to be crafted at one time. Divine Fire Crystal, again, helps with your D-Fire. The yellow ones are okay, nothing special. Blessing stars, these are a dime a dozen. You can get several of these on a monthly basis, or you can actually craft these with your servants. Super magic. I mean, I remember I got one of these out of here. Wasn't very useful at all. Put simply, it's same as getting a ESP or no a mana potion, but this just has a larger capacity. So instead of having a mana potion that gives you like 30,000 mana back, you'll get 3 million back, which sounds good, but at the end of the day, it's like, how often have you ever heard of anyone running out of mana? Because as long as you have something in your inventory that's automatically restoring your mana, then you're good. And these are just the gems that you would get, same as the embers, stuff up there. These are just the normal ones, not very useful. The reborn spears +3. I think there's a +1 and +2 pack. Yep. These are good because it just adds more reborn or rebirths to your demons, so that way you can continue to scale it up a little bit more. This is just your divine panacea, helps raise up their divine quality. Special EXP balls, lucky potion +1 pack. Get +1 luck, not very useful at all. It's trash. Super UD crystal, again trash. Everything that's on this back page I would consider to be trash. Yeah, everything on there is trash. You want stuff from the first page, and I say stuff from the first page, but only like the first, everything in this row. So now that we explain what the rewards are, we have 2 power stones, or power crystals. So let's go ahead and roll for 1, and we got a divine fire crystal. It comes with 4 of those. Yay! Congratulations. Nothing really that special. And we got a crappy panacea. So again, trash. What I can do, just to show you guys other stuff, let's go ahead and buy. Oh heck no. Let's buy 10. It only cost me $13.50, but I've already made that back. I won the I came in the ranking for event that these guys were doing. Put simply, during the Valentine event, you got, if you were married, you just take a photo with your spouse with the weapon soul that they were giving out. And with my spouse, and I won $13.80. So I'll just go ahead and use that just to show you guys, because I'm not really losing anything. That's just free stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and open up 10 times and see what we get. Immediately seeing complete trash. Like, this is useful. Thank you for that. So I'll take this. Let's see. Codex, I'll take that. Definitely taking that because I need those. Luck potions, garbage. I'll take this. And I'll take that. The rest of this is... that kind of sucks because this isn't bad. Just getting that extra rebirth chance for my demon, I'll go ahead and take that. The rest of this, I'll disassemble it, and it'll give me 16 crystal shards, which is not bad at all, because I think I can just forge those into another power crystal. Let's see how many it takes. Yeah, it takes 10. So I'll go ahead and forge one more power crystal. I'm pretty sure I have some more in here from the last time we ran chamber. Yeah, we got 5 right here. Or we won championship. So let's go ahead and hit tidy, so that way they stack. 12. And since we have another power crystal, let's go ahead and keep rolling purple, because why not? Completely useless. Oh god, this game hates me. Okay, so those are all the items we got. Nothing amazing except these. I do appreciate the rebirth spill or reborn spears, and I'll just go ahead and feed that to my ruby. Alright, so her total rebirth, yeah, plus 18 so far, which is very, very good. She still has about 100 points she can go through. And she's at 113. Yeah. So by the time she hits roughly 120 stars, she should run out of rebirths. And at that point, I'll just divide her out. She's at P4, which I kind of left it right there. That's fine. P4 is not bad to me. But otherwise, yeah, that is the championship boss fight and all the stuff that you can get for completing the boss fight. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments down below, and I will be able to answer them as quickly as possible. So, thank you all for watching, and